Good morning, bon matin, and welcome to today's press conference and the second day of the 45th general election. Before we begin, we have a few important preventative measures to share to prevent disruptive and potentially harmful audio feedback incidents that can cause injuries. We remind all in-person participants to keep their earpieces away from all microphones at all times. When you are not using your earpiece, please place it face down on the middle of the sticker for this purpose that you will find on the table. Please consult the cards on the table for guidelines to prevent audio feedback incidents. These measures are in place so that we can protect the health and safety of all participants, including the interpreters, and conduct our business without interruption. I'm Stephanie Levis with the Globe and Mail. I will be moderating today's press conference with Stéphane Perrault, Chief Electoral Officer of Canada. I believe he has some opening remarks. We will then go to questions. As is our custom, we will begin with questions in the room before moving online. Over to you.
So thank you and good morning. Thank you for being here today. With me are Deputy Chief Electoral Officers José Villeneuve, Michel Roussel, and Serge Caron. I'm here with key members of my team to talk about the 45th general election and services that Canadians can expect from Elections Canada. First, let me state that we are ready to deliver a secure and accessible election on April 28th and throughout the election period. Returning officers across the country have been opening local Elections Canada offices and are already serving electors. We will be serving electors in just under 500 offices throughout the election period. It's important to note that this election will take place using the revised electoral boundaries established under the new representation order that was enacted in 2023 and that came into force just of yesterday with the dissolution of Parliament. Because of the redistribution exercise, electors may now find themselves in a new or revised electoral district. Of the 343 district, almost 300 have been modified in some manner. Electors do not have to wait for their voter information card to find their electoral district or to learn the ways and when that they can vote. So I encourage all Canadians to go to our website, elections.ca, for all the information they need in order to vote. That way they can make a plan early and choose the option that works best for them. The four main options remain essentially the same: voting in person on Election Day on the 28th of April, voting in person in one of the four advanced polling days from April 18th to 21, voting in person at a local Elections Canada office or voting by mail. Over the next couple of weeks, as we start confirming polling places' location based on the now available dates, we'll publish that information on our website. By typing your postal code in the voter information service box, you'll be able to see where you can vote either at advanced polls or on polling day. Meanwhile, electors who want to vote early at a local Elections Canada office can visit electionscanada.ca to find the office nearest them. Voting in person, whether at the local office, advanced polls, or on Elections Day, remains the simplest way to cast your ballot. I want to highlight two improvements to our in-person voting services for this election. First, the expansion of early voting options in Indigenous communities, and second, the return of the Vote on Campus program. Over the last 2 years, we've been engaging with Indigenous communities across the country to build relationships and offer more flexible advanced voting options for communities that want such an option. All communities have been offered advance and Election Day voting service opportunities. I'm pleased to say that this early engagement will result in better services for Indigenous electors, especially when it comes to advanced voting services. As we speak, we estimate that there will be some 400 advanced polling locations in Indigenous communities compared to 125 at the last election, so more than 3 times as many. This is part of our important and ongoing work to remove barriers to participation for Indigenous electors, which is a priority for Elections Canada. In addition, we are reintroducing Vote on Campus for this election. So this will be the first time that we offer the program outside of a fixed date election context. The Vote on Campus program gives students and others living or working near participating campuses the opportunity to vote by special ballot for candidates running in the district where they ordinarily reside, whether home is on campus or elsewhere in Canada. We have currently agreements in place with 119 post-secondary institutions across the country for 126 locations, which is more than we had in 2015 and in 2019. Now that we have an election date and given the timing of the election, we are working to confirm with those institutions that they will be able to host the Vote on Campus. We estimate that this service will be available to approximately 1.4 million students across Canada. Dates for Vote on Campus will be April 13th and April 16th. For those electors who prefer to vote by mail, this option will also be available. But electors who plan to vote by mail should do so as early as possible. They should leave enough time for their voting kit to get to them and for them to return their completed ballot to Elections Canada by Election Day. Electors who want to vote by mail can apply through our website. This is the fastest way to receive a voting kit, and voters can check online to see if their kit has been issued or if we have received their completed ballot. By law, electors who apply to vote by mail cannot change their mind and then opt to vote in person. They have to stick with that preference. Electors who vote by mail are responsible for making sure that we receive their ballot on Election Day. They should check Canada Post service standards for their particular region. Again, under federal law, ballots received by mail after Elections Day must be set aside uncounted. When it comes to election results, we expect the counting of the votes to be completed on election night. As you know, federal elections, the count is done by election workers, and that means a longer process. It also means that there can be some human error in the preliminary results, which is why the results are not official until the validation process is completed, usually within 1 week after polling day. The length of the count on election night depends on a number of factors, including voter turnout and how many people vote during advance polls. Votes from advance polls are longer to count because each advance polling division, which is the count is done by 2 polling workers, includes a significantly larger number of electors over 4 days. We will be monitoring turnout during advance polls and determine if adjustments are needed to ensure that we deliver results in a timely manner. Je vais maintenant passer au français. En terminant, je voudrais parler du contexte plus large dans lequel se déroule l'élection générale. Depuis la dernière élection, il y a eu des discussions importantes sur la sécurité des élections et l'ingérence étrangère. Rappelons que la Commission OG a conclu que les 2 dernières élections générales avaient été menées avec un haut niveau d'intégrité et que nos institutions démocratiques sont solides. Son rapport souligne également les défis posés par l'ingérence étrangère, en particulier en ce qui a trait à la désinformation. Alors, la sécurité des élections est l'affaire de tous, que ce soit Élections Canada, les organismes de sécurité, les partis politiques, les candidats, les électeurs, tous ceux qui participent à l'élection ont un rôle à jouer. Comme on l'a fait par le passé, on va faire tout ce qui est de notre ressort pour protéger votre droit de voter, en secret évidemment, et pour vous offrir des services accessibles et fiables. Nous continuons de travailler avec nos partenaires du domaine de la sécurité pour comprendre les menaces potentielles, pour sécuriser nos systèmes informatiques, de même que l'ensemble du processus électoral. Après la conférence de presse, vous aurez l'occasion d'entendre certains ministères et organismes impliqués dans la sécurité parler de leur rôle dans la protection de l'élection. De notre côté, nous avons élaboré un éventail de stratégies et de produits d'information pour protéger le processus électoral contre la mésinformation et la désinformation. Notre campagne d'information multimédia est conçue pour fournir un éventail de renseignements sur le processus électoral à tous les électeurs au Canada, où qu'ils se trouvent, quelle que soit leur langue. Nous proposons des produits d'information en plus de 50 langues. Les électeurs et ceux qui font la vérification des faits
Electors
peuvent
and fact
consulter
checkers
notre
can
répertoire
use
de
the
produits de communication
repository of
officiels
our official
sur notre site web
communication project
pour vérifier si
products
une
on our
communication
website if they
vient
want to
bel
make
et
sure
bien
that something
d'Élections
does
Canada.
indeed come from Elections
Nous
Canada.
proposons aussi une série de vidéos et de produits
We have a
numériques
suite
sur les mesures
of
de
digital
protection
and
des
video
élections.
content on
Et nous
election
avons une ressource
safeguards
appelée
and digital
ElectoFait
literacy.
où nous corrigeons
We have a
les idées
resource
fausses et les
called
mythes courants au sujet du
ElectoFacts,
processus
where we
électoral.
correct common myths
Nous
and
utilisons ces
misconceptions about
produits
the electoral
ainsi que
process.
d'autres
We will
pour
use
alerter
these
les
tools and
Canadiens
others
lorsque
to
des
alert
informations
Canadians if
inexactes
inaccurate
sur le
information
processus
about the electoral
électoral
process
circulent dans
is
l'environnement numérique.
circulating in the digital environment.
J'encourage les Canadiens à
I
se
encourage
renseigner
Canadians
auprès d'Élections Canada,
to
qui
use
est la source
Elections Canada
d'information
as
officielle
the
sur le
authoritative
processus
source of
électoral
information
et à visiter
about the federal
élections.ca.
election process and to visit
J'encourage également
elections.ca.
les Canadiens
I
à ne
also
pas
encourage
laisser
Canadians
leurs
not
médias
to
sociaux
let
préférés
their social
dicter le
media
contenu,
feed dictate
les
what
contenus auxquels ils
they
sont
read.
exposés. Allez lire les programmes de
Check
vos
out your
candidats, allez lire les
candidates'
programmes des
platforms.
partis politiques,
Go
prenez
and
le temps de
read
consulter
the
différentes
political
sources
parties,
d'information et d'analyse pour vous
platforms,
faire
take the time
votre
to look
idée
at
sur
different
l'élection.
resources and commentary and make
Nous
up
vivons
your
dans une
own
société
mind.
ouverte et
We
c'est à
live in an
chacun
open
d'entre nous de
society.
faire en sorte
It's
que
up
ce
to each
soit une
and every
force
one of
et
us
non
to
pas
ensure
une
this is a
faiblesse.
strength, not a weakness.
Enfin, j'invite
Finally,
toute personne désireuse de soutenir
I
le
invite
processus
anyone who wishes to support
électoral
our
ou simplement
electoral process
curieuse
or who
d'en
is
découvrir les
curious to see
rouages
how it's done,
à venir vivre une élection
to
de
come
l'intérieur, ne
experience an
serait-ce
election
que
from the
pour
inside,
une
even
seule journée.
just for one day.
En travaillant pour nous, vous ferez partie des quelques
Come work for us.
200 à
Be
250
one of the
000
more than
Canadiens qui
200,000
font des
Canadians
élections fédérales
who make
une
federal
réalité.
elections a
Alors, les
reality.
Canadiens âgés de 16 ans et plus
Canadians
peuvent
aged 16
travailler
and over
pour nous
can
et
come work
contribuer
for
à la
us
démocratie
and
canadienne et
contribute
découvrir
to our
aussi comment ça
Canadian
fonctionne.
democracy.
J'encourage également les élèves et les
I
étudiants de
also
moins de
encourage
18 ans
students
à participer au
under
programme
18
de
to
simulation
participate in
vote
the student
étudiant.
vote simulation
Plus tôt ils
program.
se familiarisent avec le
The
système
sooner they become
électoral,
familiar with our
plus
electoral
ils seront
system, the
susceptibles
likelier
de
they are
voter
to
lorsqu'ils auront
become
l'âge de le
regular
faire.
voters when they are eligible to
Une
cast a
démocratie
ballot.
rigoureuse dépend de la
A
participation
strong
des
democracy
citoyens.
requires the
Je vous
participation
invite
of
donc
people.
tous
I
à
encourage
prendre
everyone
part à
to take
l'élection
advantage
de
of the
différentes
election,
manières
to
et
get
surtout
involved,
à venir voter en
and I
grand
urge
nombre.
all Canadians to
Je me
vote.
ferai un plaisir de répondre
I'm
à
happy
vos
to
questions.
take
I'm
your
happy now
questions.
to answer questions.
Je serais heureux de répondre aux questions.
Thank you very much. Excuse
Merci.
me. As I said at the outset, we'll begin in the room with questions. One question, one follow-up. If time allows, we will then move online. For any participants online, please use the raised hand function to indicate you would like to have a question. We will begin with Chris Nardi.
Good morning, Commissioner. Thank you for this press conference. First question, do you have an estimate on the cost of this general election?
Yes, so the estimate at this point is $570 million.
C'est
It's an estimate.
570 millions
As I
de
said,
dollars.
we're
Ce n'est
aiming
qu'une
to hire, for
estimation.
example, between
Ça pourrait
hopefully
être
250,000 workers. It may be
Nous
less.
devrions
and that
avoir
will
environ
impact, for instance,
270 000
the cost of the
travailleurs,
auction.
ce qui
We have on
affectera
our
le coût.
website a cost estimate that's a year old, so it's a bit out of date.
C'est
We
une
will
estimation
update
qui
that.
date d'un an,
Right
alors
now,
elle est
we're
un
looking
peu
at
vieillotte.
about 570, which is slightly less than the last.
C'est un peu moins
election.
toutefois que la dernière élection.
So I was diving into the incredibly long Hogue report again,
J'ai
and there
regardé- j'ai
are
lu le
a lot
rapport
of the
Hogue,
recommendations that either involve your office or legislative changes that would impact your office. Can you tell me how many or even if any of these recommendations have been implemented, either the ones impacted that were under your purview or any of the legislative changes, which I'm assuming didn't happen because there was no parliament sitting since this report was published.
Et
But
évidemment, pour le
how
changement
many, if any,
législatif,
of these recommendations
il n'y a pas eu de
impacting you
possibilité de faire
have
ces
been
changements puisque le
implemented?
Parlement ne changeait pas.
So the
Combien de
recommendations
étaient
that
mises en
pertain to
place?
Elections Canada were in fact recommendations that I made to Parliament and to the Commission, and the Commissioner Hogg largely
Recommandations qui
endorsed those recommendations, but they were recommendations for
étaient des
legislative changes. So
recommandations
we'll
pour des
see
changements
when Parliament resumes
législatifs. Alors nous verrons une
if
fois
these
que
are
le
examined
Parlement
and
reviendra
come to fruition.
si nous pourrons
I
mettre en
think
place ces
we've made some
recommandations.
adjustments for this election
Des
in
ajustements
light
ont
of
été
what
faits
we
pour cette
saw
élection par rapport à ce que nous avons vu au
the
Parlement.
Commission on Foreign Interference. For instance,
Notamment
we've
lors
increased
de
messaging around
la
the
commission,
secrecy
nous
of the
avons
vote.
parlé
It was
du
clear
caractère
that some
secret
electors felt
du
intimidated
vote.
in
Certains
voting, and I
électeurs
thought
se
it was
sentaient
important to
intimidés lorsqu'ils
remind
devaient aller voter. Alors, il était
electors
important
in
de
different
rappeler
languages
aux
through
électeurs dans
different mediums that the
différentes
vote is secret,
langues
whether they
et de
vote
différentes
in
façons que
person
le vote est
at the office of the
confidentiel
returning
et
officer
qu'il
at
se
advance
passe
on polling day, or whether they vote by
en
mail,
personne
that the vote is
dans
absolutely
un
secret. So we've made
vote
some
ou par la
adjustments
poste.
to our
Bref, c'est
communication
toujours secret. Alors
strategy,
nous avons ajusté
and we
notre
always
stratégie de communication.
adjust based on evolving
Nous le faisons toujours en
environment.
fonction de l'environnement en pleine
We'll
évolution.
go next to Jesse with the Hill Times.
Passons à Jessie.
Yes, hello, Jesse Knockhart with the Hill
Bonjour,
Times.
Jesse
My
with
question is
Hill
actually
Times.
very similar.
Ma
I
question
would
est
just like,
semblable.
do you have anything to say about how would you say
Avez-vous
the
des
risk of
commentaires
foreign
sur
interference
les
in this
risques
upcoming election
d'ingérence étrangère
compares
dans
perhaps to
l'élection
previous
à venir
elections?
par
And
rapport
similarly,
aux
what
élections
kind of measures
précédentes?
can help ensure election
Quelles mesures
integrity?
peuvent assurer l'intégrité des élections.
So you'll hear from security partners after this
Des
press
partenaires de
conference, and
sécurité
we are working closely
parleront
with
après
them to be
cette
always
conférence de
alert
presse.
to
Nous travaillons en collaboration
evolving
avec eux.
threats.
Nous
I
demeurons
think
alertes
we've
quant aux
learned
menaces.
from the Commission that
La
there
Commission nous
are a
a
range of
appris
countries that can have or have an
de
interest
nombreux
in
pays
Canada's
peuvent
electoral
avoir un
process.
intérêt
But we've also learned from the Commission that our
par
process
rapport
is
au
robust. So I'm
processus
confident
d'élection
that we will
canadien.
deliver
Par
a
contre,
safe
notre
election
processus
as
électoral
we
est robuste, alors
have
je suis
in the
certaine que nous
past.
pourrons avoir une élection sécuritaire comme nous l'avons déjà
But
eu.
again, are there any particularly heightened concerns at this time about foreign interference, particularly from social media actors such as from the United States or Elon Musk for Canada's upcoming
Par
election?
So I'm not aware of
des médias
specific
sociaux
threats,
ou
if that's what you're asking.
des gens près
In
d'Elon
terms
Musk.
of
Je
the
ne suis pas au courant
context
de
in which we're
menaces
operating, I
comme
think
telles. Pour
people
ce qui
are
est du
expecting,
contexte dans
I've
lequel
seen
nous
concerns
évoluons, je
expressed
crois que certaines personnes
about
ont parlé de
actors in the
préoccupations
U.S.
par rapport aux
expressing their
acteurs
views. We live in an
américains
open
qui
society.
divulguent leur opinion.
That
Nous vivons
comes
dans une
with
société
receiving
ouverte.
messages, hearing
Alors,
influence from
évidemment, nous entendons
people in
certains
Canada
messages
and abroad, and that is not
d'influence au Canada,
contrary to
provenant
our
du
electoral
Canada
process
et
or
de
the
l'étranger,
rules
mais
in
ça n'a
Canada.
aucune incidence sur les règles ou le processus électoral au Canada.
Merci. Bonjour, Monsieur Perrault. Quel est le plafond des dépenses pour chaque parti pour cette année?
The ceiling expenditure
Je crois
for
qu'il est de
each party for this year.
7 millions.
Oui, alors ça va être 35,5 environ le million si un parti a des candidats dans toutes les circonscriptions, les 343. Ça va varier d'un parti à l'autre.
Juste peut-être préciser dans quelle mesure ça varie si les partis n'ont pas 343 candidats. Par ailleurs, comment est-ce que vous assurez la surveillance des réseaux sociaux pour vous assurer que ce plafond-là est respecté? Par exemple, il y a des vidéos qui sont pas considérées comme des dépenses électorales venant de tiers partis ou pas. Donc, peut-être juste la précision.
Le fonds est calculé en fonction du nombre de candidats endossés par un parti dans les circonscriptions. Donc, les partis qui ont moins de candidats vont avoir un plafond plus bas. Il y a une formule qui est prévue par la loi électorale qui donne le calcul pour les partis pour chaque élection. Pour ce qui est de notre veille des médias sociaux, notre veille vise spécifiquement à s'assurer qu'il n'y a pas d'informations qui empêcheraient les électeurs de voter. Donc, notre veille des médias sociaux n'est pas une veille de conformité au processus électoral. C'est une veille qui vise à s'assurer qu'il n'y a pas d'informations erronées ou d'autres informations qui pourraient empêcher les électeurs de voter. On fait une veille dans 22 langues pour cette élection-ci. On surveille 62 plateformes numériques. Et le but de la veille n'est pas de faire la surveillance de conformité. Alors, s'il y a des activités de tiers, par exemple, qui seraient des activités réglementées, on ne s'appelle pas de période pré-scrutin ici. Non, on n'est pas dans une élection à date fixe, mais si pendant l'élection, il y a des activités de tiers qui seraient réglementées, les gens peuvent alerter Élections Canada. On a des mécanismes pour interagir avec les tiers, mais on ne fait pas de veille de conformité en tant que tel.
Deal with third parties, but we are not monitoring that per se.
Hi there. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith told a U.S. podcast that she asked the Trump administration to pause tariffs until after the Canadian election in hopes of seeing a conservative win. Do you consider that foreign election
Trump et
interference?
qu'elle espérait avoir une
Elections
victoire des
interference
conservateurs.
is
Est-ce que vous
something
croyez
that
qu'il
is
s'agit d'ingérence
not
au
a
niveau
term
des
that's
élections?
used in the Elections
Ce
Act,
n'est
but there's a
pas
number
un
of
terme qui est
provisions
utilisé
in
dans
the
la loi
Act
sur les
that
élections.
may
Par
be
contre, plusieurs
relevant to
dispositions
foreign
de
interference.
la
So,
loi
for
peuvent
example, there is a
s'appliquer à la
provision
gérance
on
étrangère. Par exemple,
influence
il y a
by foreign
une
entities.
disposition par rapport
There are
à
rules on spending and
l'influence.
third-party
Il y a des
activities.
règles sur les dépenses et les
facts that you
activités
refer to do not trigger any
de
of these.
tierces parties.
Okay, thank you. And the Chief Electoral Officer, which I guess is you, has changed how election security budgets are
Votre
done
rôle
for
a permis de
candidates.
changer
There's
la
now a
gestion des
personal
budgets pour les
security budget for
candidats.
candidates
Il y a
and
maintenant un
their
budget de sécurité
families.
pour les candidats et
Up to
leurs familles.
$5,000 is reimbursable. And some people have
5
told me
000
that
sont
amount seems
remboursables.
low. I was just
Certaines
wondering why
personnes
was
disent
the
qu'il s'agit d'un
$5,000
petit
budget
montant. Alors je me
chosen
demandais
as kind
pourquoi
of
est-ce
the
que vous avez ciblé un
reimbursable
budget
To be clear,
remboursable de
it's
5
not
000
a, it's not a budget.
And some people have told
5
me
000
that
sont
amount seems
remboursables.
low. I was just
Certaines
wondering why
personnes
was
disent
the
qu'il s'agit d'un
$5,000
petit
budget
montant. Alors je me
chosen
demandais
as kind
pourquoi
of
est-ce
the
que vous avez ciblé
reimbursable
un
amount?
budget
So just to be clear,
remboursable de 5 000
it's not a budget. So
C'est pas un
security
budget.
expenses
Les
vary
dépenses
in
en
nature.
sécurité
Some about the security of the
varient par leur
candidate's
nature,
office, some are the
par rapport
personal
à
security of the
notamment à la
candidate. So
sécurité
we've
de leur
provided
bureau, la
guidance
sécurité du
on
candidat
different ways in which
lui-même.
they
Alors
can
nous avons
report
fourni un
the
guide
cost related to
pour ce qui est du
security.
rapport
The
des
different
coûts
categories of expenses
engendrés.
under the Act
Les
carry different
différentes
consequences in terms of sources of money,
catégories ont des
the
conséquences
maximum spent,
différentes par
and
rapport
whether
au
they are
maximum
reimbursed.
dépensé
Some of the security expenses are personal in nature,
en sécurité sont
and I can impose a
personnelles.
cap. And the reason for
Et c'est
imposing a
possible
cap
pour
is
moi
not to limit the
d'imposer
amount of
une
money,
limite.
but
L'objectif n'est pas
rather
de
to limit
limiter
the amount under that
le montant, mais
category
plutôt
that
de
is
limiter le montant attribué
okay, which in this
à
case is
cette
5,000,
catégorie
and
remboursable, dans ce
not
cas-ci, il s'agit
subject
de
to limit the amount of
une
money,
limite.
but
L'objectif n'est pas
rather
de
to limit the
limiter
amount under that
le montant, mais
category
plutôt
that
de
is
limiter le
reimbursable,
montant attribué
okay, which in this
à
case is
cette
5,000,
catégorie remboursable,
and
dans ce
not
cas-ci, il s'agit
subject
de
to limits on the
$5,000.
source of funding.
On ne limite pas
Okay, so
les
candidates who
sources du
spend
financement.
more on their
Alors, les
personal
candidats
security
qui
can do
dépensent
so.
plus sur
They
leur
would
sécurité
report that, for
personnelle peuvent le
example,
faire.
as other
Et ils doivent
electoral campaign
en faire
expenses.
rapport
So there are different
comme
categories,
étant
but
une
this
dépense
particular
autre
cap is
quant
to
à leur
limit the
campagne.
reimbursable amount
L'objectif
of
est de
money
limiter
because personal expenses are
le
not
seuil
subject to
remboursable
limits on
puisse
sources of funding.
que les candidats ne sont pas limités quant aux sources
Fraser,
de financement.
APTN.
About, I think with Indigenous communities and 400,
collectivités
increase from 125 to 400, is that polling stations in First Nations communities, or can you just explain that a bit?
These are
en parler
advanced
davantage.
polls, so we offer
Il s'agit
to all
de
communities,
votre
to be
participation
clear,
qui sont offerts à
voting
toutes les
services, both
collectivités.
for advance and for
Il
polling day
s'agit d'une
services.
mesure mise en place pour
What's different for this
le vote le jour
election
même de
is
l'élection et
because
le
of the
vote par
fact that
anticipation.
in some cases,
Dans
very
certains cas,
small, remote communities
de
do not
petites
have the
collectivités
capacity to
éloignées
support in
n'ont
terms
pas la
of
capacité
space and
de
workers
soutenir
more than just 1 or 2 days, nor is there
le
need because they're
processus
small
pendant plus
communities.
de une ou deux
We
journées parce
offer,
qu'il
because
s'agit de petites
the Act
collectivités.
permits it, a flexible service offering.
La
So
loi
we've been
permet
engaging
d'avoir un
with those
service
communities
flexible de bureau. Alors,
and
nous avons
come
communiqué avec ces
to a
collectivités.
preliminary agreement that's being finalized as to how they wish
Nous
to be
avons
served
une
for
entente
advanced
préliminaire
polls.
pour
And
ce
so
qui
in a
est
number of
du
cases,
service
it's
offert
less
pour
than 4 days
le
because
vote
that's
par
what
participation.
they
Dans certains cas, il
wish.
s'agit d'une période
These
plus courte que 4
engagements
jours parce
that
que
we've
c'est
done
ce
over
que
the last
veulent les
years have led to a
collectivités. Au cours des
significant
dernières années,
increase in
nous avons été en
uptake
mesure
in voter services for
d'accroître
advanced polls.
les
That's what I referred
services
to in my
aux
remarks.
électeurs grâce à ces bureaux.
I guess Métis communities or First Nations or anywhere really?
Correct. And in fact, there, within the numbers, not the 400, but we've engaged also in other
Nous avons également
remote
communiqué
communities that
avec
are
d'autres
neither
collectivités
indigenous
éloignées
or Métis.
qui ne sont pas métisses ou
Nick,
issues des Premières Nations.
Craig Lord, Canadian Press.
Craig Lord, presse canadienne.
Okay. We woke up to some inclement weather in Ottawa here,
Ce matin,
but
nous sommes
wondering
réveillés
how Election Canada
avec
is feeling about
une
potential
météo
spring
assez
flooding
active à Ottawa. Alors, je me
or
demandais
late snowstorms affecting accessibility in
si
this
on croyait que
election.
la météo
Thanks, that's a good
prépanneuse
question.
pourrait affecter
You know,
le processus
in a country
électoral.
the size of Canada,
Dans un
we
pays de la
have to
taille du
expect
Canada,
that there will be some severe
il faut
weather events. No
s'attendre
matter
à
when
des événements
the election
météorologiques
takes place, it's only a matter
graves,
of
peu
where and how
importe
many.
quand l'élection
In some
aura lieu, il
cases,
faut
we've seen
simplement
floods,
savoir
we've seen
combien
fires.
d'événements
This
auront
morning
lieu
we're having
et
snow, so we
où
have
ils
to
auront
be
lieu. Il
ready
y a eu
to
parfois
adjust
des
to that.
incendies, ce
In
matin
past
c'était de la
elections,
neige par
we've had
exemple.
to deal
Dans
with displaced
lors de d'autres
populations.
élections,
So
nous
there's a
avons dû
range of
déplacer
measures that we can take, including voting
personnes.
outside of
Alors,
the electoral districts for displaced communities.
Parfois,
We are
les collectivités qui ont été déplacées doivent
closely
voter
for
dans
the
d'autres
spring how the water levels in the rivers are
Au
increasing,
printemps,
will increase,
le
and make
niveau
the
des
necessary
rivières peut augmenter.
adjustments.
Nous ferons évidemment les ajustements nécessaires.
Okay, we have time so we can go online. If there are any participants online who would like to ask a question, can you please use the raise hand function on Zoom? I'll give you a second to register. Okay, we will start with Palak from Parliament today. Go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Hi, I just wanted to ask about the on-campus voting services.
La qualité
Considering you mentioned that there are agreements with schools, but those agreements so far capture 1.4 million students. We heard in the tech briefing that's about 60% of the overall student population. But can you speak to the efforts that are underway to maybe bump that figure up to, closer to 100?
So I think I got most of your questions. Sorry, the sound is far from ideal. If I understand correctly, is your question on efforts to improve the uptake of campus voting services? So we've been working over the last few years with campuses, with post-secondary institutions across the country to identify those campuses that are of significant size and that are willing to take take part in this initiative.
prendre part à cette
We have now more campuses and more voting locations on campus than we've had in previous
d'endroits pour voter sur les campus que lors des
If there are
élections
campuses that have not
précédentes.
yet made arrangements with Elections
Si
Canada,
certains
I
campus
would
n'ont pas
invite them
encore
to
communiqué
come
avec
forward
Élections
as quickly as
Canada
possible.
pour
But we have been working
organiser
with students,
cela, je les invite
student
à le faire
organizations
dès que
across the
possible, mais nous
country
travaillons avec
to
des
make sure that we
associations
offer
étudiantes
to
partout au
as
pays pour
many
nous assurer d'offrir
locations as is
ce
possible.
service dans le plus grand nombre d'endroits possible.
Just as a follow-up, I'm seeing that the deadline for closing nominations is April 7th. So April 9th is when voters can see their final list of candidates. The last election, there was a case where the Liberals had booted somebody out, but that candidate's name had still appeared on the ballot. So is there any thought to dealing with such a case if it arises this time around?
So that's a good question. It's something that arises just about every election. Things happen between close of nominations and polling day or even advanced polling days that may cause a person not to want to be a candidate or party not to want to endorse that candidate anymore. But the law is very clear. There's a very fixed period of time for which the nomination can take place, and then the confirmation is within the next 2 days. After that, the law does not allow for changes either to the candidates' names, their endorsements, because we need that time to make sure we print the ballots, we do the quality controls, and deliver those ballots for advance polls across the country, sometimes in very remote locations. So the law governs here. It's not something that Elections Canada can modify.
Qui peut être modifié par Élections Canada.
I don't see any other questions online, so I'm going to use my moderator's privilege to ask a question, and then we'll come back to the room. I'm curious, we're in an interesting position. I suppose all elections have, a government that needs to keep governing while there's an election going on. But the particular, the ballot box question here, Donald Trump, how do you distinguish from like an oversight or an elections expenses point of view when the government is campaigning versus when it's governing?
Est en campagne par rapport à lorsqu'il gouverne. Il y a des directives pour ce qui est de l'utilisation des fonds du gouvernement et les fonds de publicité pendant une élection. Je suis confiant que le gouvernement va suivre ces règles. Est-ce qu'il y a une surveillance? Est-ce que les gens...
The foreign affairs minister, or is that the candidate for riding X out right now?
I can assure you that there's a lot of oversight, including by people like yourself and the electors. And that's the system, that's how it should work. So if there are contraventions of this or any other nature, if people believe that the laws are not being respected, then they should contact Elections Canada or contact the Commissioner of Elections who's responsible for enforcement.
Okay, we'll go back to the room, Melanie.
Oui, merci. Juste une précision encore sur le plafond des dépenses. J'ai oublié de demander pour le Bloc québécois si vous avez un chiffre à m'offrir, parce qu'évidemment, ils n'ont pas les candidats dans les 343 circonscriptions. Puis peut-être, M. Perrault, est-ce que vous pourriez expliquer dans le détail comment va fonctionner le décompte des voix le jour de l'élection le 28? Donc, qu'est-ce qu'on compte en premier? Les votes postaux, les votes par anticipation, qu'est-ce qui arrive en premier? Juste donner une idée aux gens de la façon dont ça se passe. Ça va se passer le 28.
Oui. Pour le Bloc québécois, comme pour tous les partis, le plafond va dépendre du nombre de candidats. On ne sait pas à ce stade-ci. On ne sait pas combien de candidats. On verra combien. On verra si le Bloc endosse des candidats dans l'ensemble des circonscriptions, suite à quoi il y a un calcul qui se fait. Donc, ça peut varier selon les circonscriptions. Pour le dépouillement du vote, écoutez, je vais inviter mon collègue Michel Roussel à compléter, mais de façon générale, ce que je dirais, c'est que les différents dépouillements se font en parallèle. C'est-à-dire que le vote postal, il y a un dépouillement qui se fait pour celui qui a lieu à l'administration à Ottawa, sur la rue Coventry. C'est un vote, c'est un dépouillement qui n'attend pas la fin des autres dépouillements. De la même façon, le dépouillement des bulletins spéciaux au bureau des directeurs du scrutin procède en parallèle. Le soir de l'élection, le dépouillement se fait pour à la fois le vote par bulletin spécial, à la fois le vote pour le vote par anticipation, et le vote le jour de l'élection. Les préposés au scrutin qui ont servi les électeurs sont appelés à faire le dépouillement. Pour le vote par anticipation, il y a souvent un plus grand volume. Il y a des urnes qui couvrent un plus grand nombre d'électeurs. D'abord, les listes électorales pour le vote par anticipation couvre un plus grand nombre d'électeurs.
So more
Les électeurs
electors
peuvent
in
voter sur
advanced
4 jours.
polling
Et
because
on
they
a
have
vu la
4 days to
tendance dans les
vote
dernières
generally,
années,
and
une
we've noticed a
augmentation.
trend over the
Alors
last
ça, il va
few
falloir
years of
ajuster. C'est arrivé
increase
par
in
le
the number of
passé
advanced
que
polls.
je dois
It's something
autoriser
we
un
have to
dépouillement
adjust.
qui
I've had
commence
to,
avant la
at
fermeture
times,
du
adjust for
vote.
a count
Ce
prior to the
dépouillement-là
closing of the vote.
du
That
vote par anticipation se
calling
fait
or the
évidemment à
counting
huis
of
clos. Les
advanced
gens
polling
qui
is
y
done
participent,
in
les
camera, of
observateurs
course,
ne
behind
peuvent
closed
pas
doors.
sortir avant
Of
que tout le
course,
dépouillement
the
soit
people that are involved
complété.
in that
Donc il y a certains
cannot
ajustements
leave
qui
the
peuvent
room
être
until all
faits
of these numbers
pour
have been
tenter
calculated.
d'éviter
So there can be
un
adjustments to
prolongement
make sure that we don't
indu des résultats.
unduly extend the time when the election results come in.
Tout ce que le DGE a dit est vrai.
Of
J'ajouterai
course, the chief
simplement que
electoral
nous
officer,
invitons
everything he has
les
said is correct.
représentants
I
des
would say that we
candidats,
also invite candidates'
les partis
representatives, the
politiques, à
scrutineers,
observer, à
from these
participer, à
political
s'engager,
parties,
à
to
s'impliquer
observe, to be
s'ils ont
involved,
quelques
to get
doutes, quelques
involved
questions
if they have any questions
sur
or any
le
doubts
processus
as
de
to the
vote, mais même
process.
pendant la journée,
And even
ou
on
le
voting
processus
day,
de dépouillement. Que ce soit
and even during
à
the
Élections
count,
Canada,
whether it
au
happens
centre de réception
at our
des bulletins
reception
votés
center
de l'étranger,
for
on
foreign
peut
ballots
accueillir
coming
des
in,
représentants des
ballots
partis
coming in
politiques,
from abroad,
que ce soit sur les
whether it
lieux
be-
de
so
scrutin le soir de
whether it
l'élection
be on the
où le
evening
dépouillement
of
se
election
fait,
nights
ou
when the
encore
count is
au bureau
being done, or
des directeurs
even
et des directrices du scrutin,
at the
où on fait le
returning officers'
dépouillement des bulletins qui ont
offices
été
where
votés
all the
par la
votes are
poste à
counted
l'intérieur de chacune des
for
circonscriptions.
ballots that
On
come
a
in
besoin
by mail. So we need
de l'engagement
to
des partis
have the
politiques et des
engagement of political
candidats
parties and of
pour
candidates
faire cette surveillance-là.
to do that monitoring.
Where French or English isn't the first language, there has been input before of availability of indigenous languages at polling stations. Has there been any changes there? And I guess maybe just another quick question with that. Has there been any change? A lot of elders use or did use proxy votes. I remember there have been some changes with ID in that regard. Has there been any changes there in the proxy voting?
So we don't have, just to be clear, we don't have proxy voting at the federal level. We do have letters of attestation from band leaders to assist voters who do not have the required proofs of identification with address to support them in making sure that they vote. In terms of the languages that are used at the polling locations, our first priority is to recruit within the communities. So the best way to ensure that we have voting services in the language of the community for indigenous communities is to do the recruitment in the community. That's been part of our effort over the last 2 years, not just to make sure that we have access to the community in terms of voting locations, but hopefully having the people in the community support the voting process.
I guess in terms of rather than having things in written, there's people orally there that are able to assist voters, or
so if the poll workers are from the community, they are able to engage with the voters within the community.
Il faut que les gens puissent s'engager au sein de la communauté.
C'est la façon d'aller de l'avant. And the indigenous languages. We do have initiatives to offer more translation of products in indigenous languages. We have roughly, I think it's 20 languages that are translated. We have over 30 products in Nunavut that have been translated for this election. So we're making efforts to offer a more diversity of indigenous languages at the polls. But in terms of the service itself to the elector, the primary means is through the poll workers. We also have an elder and youth program for indigenous communities to assist voters in the community. So if it's not the poll worker, the elder and youth that are part of the process at the polls can also provide assistance there.
And we'll wrap up with Chris Nardi.
I think I have two questions. The first is we've heard previously that there have been some changes in how Elections Canada allows spending approvals for by returning officers to basically protect polling locations and all that. And so now this spending would be pre-approved basically instead of having to apply for it. Can you just give a bit of explanation as to why that change has happened and what are some of the tensions that have led to that change?
So In the last election, we saw that there were some tensions. Just in case people have forgotten, this was the pandemic elections, and there were tensions in that election, pandemic measures, and we saw that at the polls. So there were a number of instances where we did approve returning officers having budget to provide security in some locations at the last election. This time around, rather than having to do a case-by-case approval as we go, we provided initial budgets for returning officers based on their assessment in discussion with the situation at the poll to decide, or in the relevant community to decide whether security is needed. This is a preventive measure. Things can evolve in an election in a way that are not necessarily foreseen. There can be tensions around international events that cause tensions at the polls, protests. So the returning officers now have the budgetary latitude to react quickly and, if necessary, provide additional security at the polls. But it is not something that we would provide across the board, nor do we expect that it be needed on the large scale.
You had written as part of the Hogue Inquirer, but also generally just recommendations to the government that specifically targeted deepfakes, amongst other things. Obviously, you've already mentioned that no legislative changes have happened since. So I'm curious, how concerned still are you about AI, generative AI, deepfakes technologies influencing our election, and is that a real threat that people should be looking out for, that you're very concerned about?
It is a serious concern. There was a report recently by the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity highlighting the extent of that threat. Synthetic material has been used in elections around the world over the last year to provide misleading content, so it is a serious concern. It's also a concern because people tend to overestimate their ability to detect.
Mais le problème, c'est aussi que les gens croient en mesure de pouvoir détecter l'hypertrucage, mais ce qui n'est pas réel.
Now, we have partners from the Center for Cybersecurity and security partners that will be on the lookout. We at Elections Canada have a repository of our materials, our communication materials, so if something looks like it's from Elections Canada, but
qui ressemble à Élections Canada, mais qui est douteux,
on our website whether actually this is content that is coming from Elections Canada. I have written to all the key social media platforms to engage them and seek their support to making this election a secure election. And as we've discussed before, we have a range of information products about the electoral process that are there to help Canadians see clearly what's true.
I'm going to go ahead and jump in for one more. The writing that you did to the platforms, can you tell me which platforms you wrote to and what did they respond, if anything?
So I wrote to the main platforms, can give you a list offline afterwards. We did receive some responses. From X in particular, for example, from TikTok, responses that they accept that there is a concern about synthetic content that can be misleading and that they have committed to taking action in that regard. So we'll see what happens during the election if their commitment is true, but they have made that commitment.
Mais cet engagement a été pris.
When that was, when you heard back recently?
Yes, so I wrote in February.
J'ai écrit en février.
Few weeks into February, and I've been receiving some responses very
j'ai reçu.
Rob, are you satisfied with the responses? Sorry, I just keep
Désolée, je continue à
Are you satisfied with the responses?
On the face of it, those who have responded have provided some satisfactory responses. Like I said, we'll see what action actually takes place during the election. Hopefully, they won't have to intervene, but if there are issues, hopefully they will be true to their word.
Mais nous espérons qu'il y ait une réalité.
And I will then close with asking, will you make those letters public in their responses so that people can see publicly what the platforms are saying they will or won't do during this campaign?
So you're reading my mind. Yes, I do intend to make my letter and the platform's response public.
Vous lisez dans mon esprit, en fait. Oui, nous allons
publier. With that, we will close for today. Thank you very much.
Alors, c'est la fin de la conférence de presse de ce matin. Merci.
Merci.